Hey up, I'm Corey Matthews, and this is my forehead. Let's do this. I'm gonna be sick for sure. Oh God. Well, now I just feel gross. Right, let's open a pack. So this is cards, cans and questions. Drink some cans, open some cards and answer some questions. And this is Kendo Garurumon. This is Eyesmon. He has eyes, he's a mon, he's Eyesmon. There's Gotsumon and Pumpkinmon. Gotsumon causing a bit of a racket with his snoring. We got Deadly Axemon. We got King Waymon. We got Grumblemon. We've got Triceramon. The Judgment Penguin. Kaporimon. Avenge Kidmon. Dino Rexmon. And... ooh, nice! Off to a flying start. So this is a super rare Magna Garurumon, and I believe this is the alternate art. Pretty swanky. Pretty swanky. Buzzing. Buzzing. Off to a flying start. Right, time for a question. Gutsman, first. You the man, Gutsman. That's the kind of enthusiasm I like. And Gutsman, the first man, asks, what and when was your first Digimon experience? 1999, when the Digimon anime first aired. I was 7 years old and I was just sold from day one. I remember seeing the trailer and just absolutely loving it. And fun story was that Digimon used to air like 10 minutes after my school finished. So if I ever wanted to catch it, I had to literally run home from school. So I would run home from school every day to hopefully catch Digimon. That's how buzzing for Digimon I was. Ace.
I was 7 years old back in 1999 when I discovered Digimon for the first time. It was love at first sight when I saw that first fight in the digital world. I saw the light. Every day I ran home from school cause all these monsters looked so cool. I learned their attacks, I knew their names, I got the toys, I played the games. Time the crew is the best for you. Next time you go, can you take me too? You got their child, I'm number 9. This childhood digital dream of mine.
Here we go. Loimon, Tortomon, Pulsemon, Toy Agumon, Nemon, Gigasmon, Orochimon, Rihihihihimon, camera not staying in focus mon. Why are you focusing over here? Burning Greymon, Eosmon, Tommy, and Magna Garurumon. So cool. Cool. So that confirms it. This was definitely the alternate art. So yeah, there we have both of the Magna Garurus. Looking pretty swanky. Next up, Ben has a couple of questions, and first up is, what has been your favourite Digimon TCG moment? So the Digimon TCG has been a fountain of awesome experiences and memories, so it's really hard to pick an all-time favourite, but one that springs to mind in recent memory would be winning the 1-year anniversary store championship at my local game store. It was absolutely awesome. I actually came head-to-head with you, Ben, and our showdown was intense in that match. That was really down to the wire. Every draw meant everything. It was so awesome. But yeah, I was able to win that, and shut the hell up, Numamon. He's trying to die and I just won't let him. Eat. You're not dying. You do not have my permission to die. And yeah, winning that was absolutely amazing. I won it with the Veggie deck, which is a deck that I've had since the beginning and have just been upgrading with each set that comes out. So it feels like a really personal deck, and it felt like the right one to enter that tournament with. But I had no idea I would actually stand a chance at winning it. So yeah, that was awesome. And Ben's second question was, would you rather fight 10 Koromon-sized Metal Greymon or 1 Metal Greymon-sized Koromon? Definitely 10 Koromon-sized Metal Greymon, because it's kind of kickable size, in it. You know, I mean, I know they can fire the Giga Blast and stuff, but I feel like I'd stand a bit more of a chance, whereas a Koromon-sized Metal Greymon is basically just a huge mouth, and I wouldn't fancy my chances against that. So yeah, I'd be kicking those Koromon-sized Metal Greymon. Amazing. Pack. Okay, what do we got? We've got a huge, massive whale. We've got a shredded electric beast. We've got a triceratops. We've got a bear. We've got a dog. We've got this guy. We've got a badass dog beating the crap out of a pigeon. We've got Gomamon, drawn by the legendary Keiji Watanabe. We've got Dorimon. We've got Nidhoggmon. We've got Kota Domoto. And Lopmon. Right, other stuff. It's not just cards, cans and questions. It never is. Always got other shiz to throw at you. So, first on my agenda is some unfinished business. A recent Me versus You video. I had a challenge that slipped through the nets because someone didn't send it to my email as per request, but this was a challenge that I really wanted to fight, so even though he didn't follow the rules, I'm still gonna fight him. So, let's see it.
Actually, I had enough of this video. I'm gonna play this new game that dropped. It's called Five Nights at Armadillo Mon's Buzzing. Shut up, Jordan. Oh god, they are all looking at me. Where did they go? Ah, let's look around. Who is this? Oh. Hi, would you like to battle my Armadillomon?
So, that was the legendary Digimon Professor challenging us with his Armadillomon. And if you've seen the Digimon Professor's YouTube channel, you will know the true potential of that Armadillomon. So, I have a champion level to challenge it with because, yeah, that Armadillomon's a beast. So we've got Golemon, also known as Rockmon, and we're gonna battle his Armadillomon. If you want to know how these battles are working, then check out one of my Me versus You videos. I'm not gonna, you know, repeat myself here, so just know that this is what we're fighting against. Okay, we're off. Come on, Rockmon. Straight in with a critical, here we go. Okay, we've dodged his critical attack. We are a stage higher, but, you know, that Armadillomon is not to be underestimated. We've dodged again, though. Yeah, we won, but that's what you deserve for not following the rules. But with a video that cool, I just had to battle you anyway, mate. So thanks for the challenge, and sorry you didn't make it to the actual Me versus You video. But yeah, you made it here instead, so cheers, my dude. Another pack. I suppose I should talk about the set that we're opening in this video. This is the next adventure. This is BT7. Snoring Gotsumon. Ultra Turbulence. Monitormon, mourning the death of a beloved microwave. We've got Kurikakumon. Something in foreign. We've got this geezer. We've got Tuskmon of version 5 Bad Boy. We've got a spiky hedgehog. We've got a baby hedgehog. We've got a beetle. We've got this geezer. And another badass dinosaur. Cool. Mr. Matt55 asks if I'll be doing any more music anytime soon. Yes, I was actually working on a demo today of a kind of rough and ready, silly idea for a song that I've got, so I'm quite excited about that. It's sounding pretty good, but the trouble is with my music is it's expensive because recording studios are very expensive and I just don't have the equipment to be doing it at home. So, yes, there will be more music, but when? Who knows? Okay, next question comes from DWO. When is there going to be a 9th Digidestined Rad Roscoe Part 2? I don't know, Roscoe. When are you free, mate? Eismon, Scatter Mode, Thunder Laser, Dorugamon, Eismon, Saber Leomon, Brachiomon, Kingwaymon, Starlight Velocity, Bukamon, Dorugreymon, Koichi, and Dark Knightmon. Next on my agenda, I got these badass sleeves. So these are from Glorious Burst on Etsy, and they're done in the style of the Tamers card backs, and I just love them. So yeah, I've got these ready to deck out some kind of Guilmon Tamers themed deck. Ace.
Hey Alex, what's up? It's been a long time since I've challenged you, and I've actually raised a very special Mon that I'm very excited to battle with. Plesiomon, get ready. I almost forgot, I also have Leviamon X, so I will be challenging you with him also.
Okay, I have another challenge from a great friend of mine, Lila from Lighthammer. Lila is an inspirational Digimon tamer. She's absolutely ace. And she's challenged us with her Plesiomon on her Pendulum 20th and Leviamon X on her Digimon X2. So, I hatched out my Pendulum 20th just for this challenge. So I've raised Griffinmon. Numamon is desperately trying to die. You will not die, Numamon. But it seems Lila's actually sent me a Digimon original code, so I could have fought that with anything. But whatever, so we're just doing another battle, but it's still Pendulum 20 versus Pendulum 20. Let's see how it goes. So, Plesiomon versus Griffinmon, here we go. Dun 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 dun. Down dun 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 dun. Then here it comes, the final hit. Here it is. No! Griffinmon has been defeated. But it's not over yet. We've got to fight that Leviamon X, and she sent me an X code for that so we can battle it with Diaboromon X. Okay, we're off. So Leviamon X versus Diaboromon X. We're going to get the full animation stuff as well, which is ace. There we go with that creepy hand. We've dodged that creepy black lightning. It's just a showdown of the creepiest mons. There we go with clock hands. Dodged again. Come on, Diaboromon. You got this, my dude. Here we go again. Here we go. Oh, took a hit. We've taken a hit. Come on, finish him. Ooh, that stung a bit. That stung a bit. It's any mon's game. Oh, no, no. Hang in there, my dude. Oh, come on. Well, there you go. The best tamer won. Buzz in. Cheers. Let's throw the packs all over the place. We've got Phil Mitchell. We've got Antilamon. We've got Metal Carbuteramon, Grumblemon, Bokomon, Boutmon, Tortomon, Jet Sylphimon, Beowulfmon, Ancient Volcanomon, Strabimon, and Ancient Kazemon. Cool. Lemon McBoss asks, if you could make a dim based on any Digimon, what would it be like? Glad you asked, because here's one I prepared earlier. Baby would be Bottomon, in training Koromon. Then there would be two rookies, just like on the swanky new Frontier Dims, and those two rookies would be Guilmon and Wormmon. Then the Digivolution tree will branch, and you will have Davidramon, Tyrannomon, Vegemon, and Quetzalmon. Then it will branch further into Ultimate level, and we'll have Skullgreymon, Metal Greymon Virus, Metal Vegemon, Teropiamon, and Orochimon. And for the Megas, we'll have Megidramon, Chaosdramon, Vegidramon, and Hydramon. And that would be the Metal Vegemon dim card. And I really like it because the two kind of paths that it follows, the dinosaurs and the plants, kind of have no real connection, but Metal Vegemon there glues it all together and makes it work in its own weird and wonderful way, and I just really like it. I would also lock Metal Vegemon behind some difficult requirements, so I'd make it so you'd have had to have raised a Metal Greymon and also a Vegemon first in order to unlock the path to Metal Vegemon. I just think that'd be really cool to make it kind of challenging. Here we go. We got the Judgment Penguin, Lowimon, Shelly. We've got a child in a bikini. We've got that. We've got a corpse just laying there, just been mauled to death by that horrible thing. We've got Gigastorm, Mame Tyramon, Koromon, Judgment Penguin, Ancient Beetlemon, and Promo Rosemon. Look at that beaut. Awesome. Okay, next up, I'd like to show you some cool things that I got. Cool things. So these are really cool. These are replica Vital Bracelet toys. So they're official, and you get them out of little Gashpon machines in Japan, and I was able to bag some, and yeah, these are really cool. So this one's already got the stickers on because it is just a beaut. Here you can see it for comparison. It's pretty close, but it's almost like they've deliberately made it not the exact same dimensions, which is a shame because it would have been nice to like farm the straps off these things, but I don't think they actually fit. Here's Meramon, looking badass. And this one, when you press the button, it just lights up, which is kind of cool. And it fits on pretty cool, actually. Look at that. I wish they'd made an official red one. I just love that clear red shell. I think that looks really nice. And the straps look cool too. And they come with this little toy dim card as well, which again you have to put a little sticker on, which looks pants. You can take this off and it clips in. But they missed a trick, because it would have been cool if it clicked in and turned the light on. That would have been a nice little touch, but whatever. These are a very cheap toy. They're just not cheap to get over here, unfortunately. But in Japan, these are just a cheap and nasty kind of thing to fill up the gashapon machines. So we've got that cool red one for Battle Gamamon. Green one for Waggin Gamamon. So this is how they come without the stickers, and the stickers are just kind of loose like that. And the last one, if you've seen the show, you guessed it, it's blue for Chaos Gamamon. Kind of cool. And the main reason I got these is because obviously I wanted one of the show accurate ones with the blue strap to give to Luna to wear, because she loves helping me raise my vital bracelet, and I wanted to test the waters with her and see if she's like grown up enough to have her own vital bracelet. So she loves running around with her toy vital bracelet on, and yeah, maybe we'll have to see. Maybe we'll have to have a word with Santa Claus. Who knows? So Traxtal and Silver Samurai ask very similar questions. So they're basically asking if I made my ideal V-Pet, what it would be. My ideal V-Pet would be this, but with a colour screen. So I love the 16x16 sprites, but I adore them in colour. So I would have this, a standalone freestanding kind of V-Pet device based on the brick design, because it's just the best, most iconic part of Digimon in my opinion. But I would also pack it full of like Bluetooth or NFC things like the Vital Bracelet. And the roster would basically be the same as my custom dim card one. Loads of cool dinosaurs, loads of cool plants. Pack! Okay, Monochromon, Ghostmon, Tidal Wave, Super Saiyan Agumon, Whale, Gigasmon, Toy Agumon, Beetlemon, Kaiserleonmon, Dorimon, Systemon, Ancient Beetlemon. Next. So, some of you may be aware that I had a paid promotion recently, and I've spent the money from that paid promotion on a prize for a secret giveaway. And the prize for this giveaway is something I've wanted to be able to give away for so long, and I'm so excited for this. So, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Bam, bam, bam! A Pendulum 20th Silver Black. So this has been used, but not very much. To me, it looks as good as new, but it has been used. It is absolutely beautiful. This device is an absolute treasure, one of the most sought after devices in the modern V-Pet community with Digimon. Not cheap, not easy to find, and incredibly good fun to play. So this is going to be a sick prize. So I call this a secret giveaway because I won't be advertising this giveaway. This is a giveaway that you will only find by coming to this point in this video. So it's a way of rewarding the people out there that support me and my channel, rather than just trying to drag people in because like, hey, look guys, I'm giving this Digimon Pendulum 20th away, you know. I don't want it to go to someone that's just clicked on this video for a giveaway. I want it to go to one of the people that click on my videos when I upload them, that comment, that like, and all that kind of stuff. So, how do you enter my secret giveaway? In the description box, there will be a link to a Google Forms. You have to fill that out. So I'm not going to make this incredibly easy. The questions on there will be related to the channel and recent videos on the channel. If you don't get them all right, you will still be entered into the giveaway. I'll be reading through every entry individually, and I'll be able to tell whether you're blagging it or whether it's just like, all right, fair enough, I haven't seen that video, whatever. You know, you don't have to worship me to get a chance to win it. You just have to be aware of my channel and be one of my supporters. So yeah, check out the questions on there, give it a go, and don't worry if you don't get them all right. Chances are I'm still going to enter you anyway. So yeah, good luck with that. Good luck. This shiny, almost brand new Pendulum 20th is going to one of you guys, and I'm buzzing to be able to give one of these away. So buzzing. Awesome. Momentai, do you have a favourite series for the Digivolution animations and a favourite specific Digivolution animation for one Digimon? Good question. So, revisiting Digimon as an adult, my overall favourite would be the Digivolutions in Tamers. I just think the way the skin rips away and reveals like the data frame underneath is really cool. But for overall impact, I remember and will never forget the impact of the first time Agumon and Gabumon warp Digivolve. That was epic. That 3D animation absolutely rocked my world. That about knocked me over when I was a kid, when they shoot the the arrows of light at Ty and Matt, and Agumon and Gabumon just warp Digivolve. That sick 3D animation. It was absolutely amazing, and it was slap bang at the end of an episode. What a cliffhanger to leave us on. That was like one of the most impactful moments of Digimon Season 1 for me. That was awesome. So for overall impact, the warp Digivolutions for Agumon and Gabumon, they were sick. Snakes, hedgehog, this thing, bear, TVs, bunny rabbit, hedgehog, whatever's going on there. Another hedgehog thing. A man with guns, a kid, and another kid. Owl Wazakashi asks, which Digimon would you love to see more Digivolutions added to? So I don't think I'm alone when I say that Toy Agumon needs a full toy line. Can you imagine Toy Greymon and Toy Metal Greymon and all that? That would just look sick. I've seen fan arts for like a Toy Greymon and stuff, and they all look really cool. But I'd like to see Bandai's like official interpretation of that. That would be really sick. Side Effect Gaming, would you ever consider a Digimon tournament, cards or VPETs? Don't want to say too much yet and jinx it, but there is something very exciting underway in that regard. So keep an eye on the channel for an announcement regarding something like that. Something very exciting. Next question comes from Ardamon. Now Ardamon made a really cool kind of like fan art for me recently, and I'd like to show it off now. Bing! So Ardamon drew me with Guilmon and Metal Vegemon, and it just looks sick. So thank you so much for sharing your skill and talent with me, and the time, and for all the time that you put into creating that. That was awesome, mate. You really made my day. Thank you. So Ardamon asks, what crossover would I like to see with Digimon in VPET game, comic or whatever? I would love to see a zombie apocalypse Digimon crossover. I just think that would be sick. Can you imagine an RPG like Skyrim or something, but with like zombies and Digimon? Can you imagine riding around on Metal Greymon's back, obliterating hordes and hordes of zombies? That would be sick. So yeah, zombies and Digimon. Pack. We've got Longneck, Tiger. Not Tiger, I said that last time. It's a lion. Although, no, in my defense, Saber-toothed Tiger, but he's a Saber Leo, which is lion. So, yeah, not entirely stupid. Well, maybe. Okay, cool. Another corpse. Look at these guys bullying my red lizard. Not nice. Kazuchimon. Next question from E-Mailer. Here's a question. Why did you waste my time to watch this absolute dog crap video? I would prefer if you didn't recover your voice so you can't make more videos like this. Oh God. I tried so hard and it's so mean. Anyway, cheers to that, mate. Next question comes from Otto the Metal Cake. The digital world has evidently mastered growing steak amongst other meat products on farm crops. Literal meat, not this stupid plant-based fake meat we have. Meat growing on crops. Would you have a bite? Absolutely, I would chow down on that all day long. It looks delicious. Drink and grub of the day. Well, drink would be this mysterious brown liquid. And grub of the day would be hot dogs, because that's what I had for tea tonight. That's the secret to maintaining this godlike bod. Beer and hot dogs. Stephosaur. On a scale from 1 to Vmon, do you think we'll ever get a reprint of the Ancient Warriors Dim? I was very hopeful about this with the announcement that was getting an English release of the Vital Bracelet, but that has been the most half-arsed, pathetic attempt at anything Digimon has ever done. It is embarrassing how badly they've tried to roll out and introduce the Vital Bracelet outside of Japan. It's pathetic. Pathetic. So originally I was thinking when they did it, we would have a chance at an English release of the version special, so there would be an English version of the Ancient Warriors Dim card, which would make it more obtainable for people, but that is just not the case. Bandai's painfully half-arsed, crappy attempt at rolling this amazing product out has sucked so badly that it makes me just want to start slapping people. So in America, they've kind of done it because they've actually released the app on American stores, but in Europe and the UK, it is embarrassing because they've announced it for release and they've put it straight up on Amazon for like 70 quid for the original Vital Bracelet, which is a joke because at the time of recording this, the Vital Bracelet's on sale on Amazon Japan for like 25 quid, which is exactly the same product. And on the English and European, I assume, Amazon page, they've just cut out all mention of the app. So there's not even plans for the app in Europe and the UK at the time of recording this, which is ridiculous because it's the app that brings this thing to life, and to just chop it out and just ignore that it exists and then expect people to pay 70 quid for it is an insult. It's an absolute insult, and I'm not a happy bunny. So my answer to your question is I honestly don't think we will now. I think there was a chance, but I think Bandai have just crapped all over that. So sorry, mate. But I do know Zen and TCG keep restocking the version special, so keep your eyes on there. It's an expensive way to get it, but I don't know. I don't have a better solution for you, I'm afraid. Soz. Pack. This is the last of the next adventure packs, and then if we do any more, we'll open up something different. We've got this beautiful Triceratops scranning some scran. We've got a beautiful dinosaur just enjoying the scenery, having a great time. We've got this magnificent whale. We've got Spiky Boys. We've got Super Saiyan Agumon. We've got the stacked hedgehog thing. That dude, can you imagine being punched by that? Can you imagine? You would just be dead. I think you'd be dead before it even hit you. Starlight Velocity. Burning Greymon, also known as Vritramon. We've got Mugen. We've got JP giving a, picking a winner. And Skull Knightmon. Cool. Next question comes from Avan. What do you think the biggest Digimon flop / missed opportunity has been? Merch, anime, games, etc. Your pick and why? Everything I've just said. The Vital Bracelet could have been absolutely incredible, and they've just... Numamon, I'm not letting you die. Shut up shouting at me. No. You're staying alive, my friend. Eat the meat, stay alive, and stop moaning. Bit of life advice for you there. No. Biggest flop was the Vital Bracelet Western release, because this could have been the next Pokemon Go, and instead they've just been so half-arsed about it. It's like they don't want it to succeed. So yeah, in my opinion, it was that. Next up, Avan asks me if I could form a Digimon band, what would it be, who would be in it, and all that kind of jazz. So this is another one I already had a little bit of prep for. So the drums would be Ogremon, because you're not telling me with that badass Ogre Club thing that he's not a master of the drums. You know that club would make those drums boom. On bass guitar, we'd have Boutmon. Not really sure why, he just looks like a bassist. He kind of reminds me of the bassist from Psycho Stick. You know, kind of like the long limbs, the big presence. I just feel like he'd be a real booming bassist. Next up on the guitars, I would have Stefilmon. He just looks like he would shred. You know, he's got that kind of big, confident presence that a guitarist would have. You know, the spikes, the long hair. He's got those spiky fingernails and stuff. I just feel like that dude would shred. And on vocals, I would have Rebellimon. And these guys would just play the most hardcore punk rock ogre music that you can imagine. In fact, here's a tiny little sample of how I think it might sound.
The Yoga Fortress, flags unfurled. We're thundering a village in the digital world. We're here for a fight, we're here for your stuff. This chaos and destruction will never be enough. You can run, you can hide, but we're coming to get ya. We're gonna absorb all of your data. This digital riot will consume you all. Chaos will rise. Vital City will fall!
And yeah, so I'd also kind of imagine that Rebellimon, even though he's the singer of the band, the vocalist, he wouldn't actually be the front man. I feel like he would just outright refuse to speak to any fans, any press. I feel like he would deliberately be a prick to everyone, outside of his small little group. Instead, I'd like to think that Ogremon would actually be the front man of the band. Imagine him kind of announcing the songs from behind the drums and doing all the interactions and all the press stuff, and Rebellionmon would just be there looking like absolutely psychopathic and poised for any kind of action that might occur. I'm terrible at naming stuff though, so let me know what you think we should name that band, because that would be a sick band. Tyrannomon TV asks, how old are you? I am 30, believe it or not. Do you watch anime besides from Digimon? There's animes that aren't Digimon? First I've heard of it. Try hard again. What's your favourite dim card? So currently my favourite dim card is torn between Hermit in the Jungle and Mad Black Roar. Just ticks all the boxes for me on all the sick mons that are on there. Next up, another awesome art piece sent to me by Henry, or Dazelos or Dazelos on Instagram. He drew myself and Cullen with Tyrannomon and Antilamon out looking for the elusive Metal Vegemon. Henry, this piece is amazing. You really made my day when you sent me this. I couldn't believe my eyes. The amount of detail you've put into this is awesome. Thank you. I absolutely love it. Pat's Rad Cards. You seem to be a proper punk at heart. Who are some of your favourite punk bands? So I'm going to slightly redirect this question to talk about one of my all-time favourite artists ever. So it's a cyberpunk artist known as Dr. Steel. He stopped making music years ago, but he's still to this day one of my most listened to bands, artists, whatever. He's absolutely incredible. I would highly recommend checking out Childhood Don't A Go-Go and We Decide. Those two songs are two of the most influential songs of my life that I've ever heard, and there aren't many days that go by that I don't listen to them at some point. I would highly recommend listening to them with the lyrics as well, just because he likes to put vocal effects on his voice to kind of make it sound more cryptic, but the lyrics are pure poetry and potentially life-changing. So Childhood Don't A Go-Go and We Decide It by Dr. Steel with the lyrics. Put your headphones on, turn the volume up and just soak it all in. More packs. Metal Tyrannomon, Stingmon, Salamon, Tapiamon, Mega. Look at that. That is just such a flawless character design. Every tiny piece of that Digimon is absolutely perfection. Look at him. Even that little missile shooting out, he's got an evil grin and he's sticking his thumb up at you. That is just pure attitude. Sick Digimon. Devimon, tribute to Devi Dude. Ikakumon, Dino Beamon, Myotismon, Boltmon, Tyrannomon, classic #1 Digimon, and Magna Angemon. Another super rare. And Shrimp asks, does your wife ever get exhausted of you talking about Digimon too much? I know mine sure does. Well, if she does, she doesn't show it. My wife does nothing but support this. She's the sole reason that any of this is even remotely possible for me to do. Right now I'm filming this. She's downstairs mothering 2 kids while I'm just sat up here drinking beers and opening cards and stuff. There aren't many partners out there that would just support that lifestyle, but she's just happy to see me embracing my hobby and, you know, being able to enable me to do it, and it's amazing. And I know every day how lucky I am to have her, and I hope that I let her know that as well. Cool. Right, last pack. Last pack. Here we go. We've got Elecmon. That's crazy because that's my wife's partner Digimon. Some kind of Digi-Fate going on there. Digi-Destiny. We've got Hagurumon, Weregarurumon, Garudamon, Demi-Devimon, Garurumon, Lady Devimon, Metal Etamon, Mega Copperchairmon, and Tyrannomon. Cool. Right, so that's that. It's been ace to crack some cans and open some cards and wag our chins about Digimon a bit. As always, I'm really sorry if your question didn't make the final cut of this video. I have loads of editing to do with these things, and just questions get missed, questions have to be cut out, blah, blah, blah. It's nothing personal, and I hope that you will ask again the next time I do one of these videos. And yeah, thanks for everything. Thanks for supporting my digital dream. Thanks for being such awesome people. I have undeniably the greatest following of all time. There is no one out there with a following to such a quality that I have right here. You're all absolutely amazing. Every day, you guys brighten up my day, no matter what's happening, you know, with your awesome comments, liking my videos and stuff like that, interacting with me, just clicking on my videos and stuff. Makes me feel $1 million, really brightens up my day, and I appreciate every single one of you. So yeah, Thank you so much for everything. Stay safe, stay ace, keep rocking. Cheers. Buzzing.